Simon's come over to the Quarry Fishery with myself, and we're going to do a little bit on hook sharpening. When, why, how. I think hook sharpening has become almost trendy. People use it all the time, not necessarily when needed to. Although I'm a very much big believer of a sharp hook, I think if you're fishing on a stony, hard bottom and you've got a little bit of undertow or birds are picking you up, a pinprick sharp hook isn't always the best because it can blunt. But then I think if you're fishing water of different acidities as well, that can affect how sharp you want your hook, because the acidity in the water will take the sharpness off. But as a rule, a nice sharp hook will catch you more fish. I use Continental Muggers in a size 2 for pretty much all my fishing other than zig fishing. And I like the Continental because it's got plenty of meat for sharpening. I like to use a hand vise and use our file, which is perfect for locking the hook tight as you can in the vise. You've got a fine and a slightly more abrasive side to the file. I always use the more abrasive side because it's a chunky hook. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong, it works for me. But I would sharpen from probably 3mm below the barb on the outside of the hook point, going away, and I sharpen in one foul swoop, down and up, down and up, down and up. I don't do the sides, some people do. Again, no right or wrong, that's what works for me. And we do point doctors in 2 different colours, again different abrasive variations for touching up just afterwards, just to give it a little smoothing off. Again, keeping it in the vise is really important, holding the hook tight. When you're sharpening, you don't want the hook moving around a lot. Yeah, I think sharp hooks also go really well with big leads. Big leads, sharp hooks, can't go far wrong.